All right,
good
it's
here.
on.
You guys good?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Cool.
But we
Cool.
already were.
Um, but I do want to remind you guys that one of them did shoot off a flare
Oh,
before going
Right.
down.
he sure
Right.
did.
So you can, I can kind of estimate the time in which the what may happen, but you guys have what you have
God,
to
I have like 6
gather what you
health.
need and head out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So this is going to be a quick search.
I had
Right.
like 6 health
Uh,
too. Yeah.
so roll me some investigation checks, and then
Yeah.
I will tell you what you got.
Not great. 12.
12.
Yeah.
All right.
Just...
Well,
Oh, mine's pretty good.
yeah.
I got a 22.
22.
Oh, nice. So,
22.
Snub, obviously, you notice the large,
He's my
like,
nose, by the way. This is my.
right, your nose is sniffing out all the loot and such. But you obviously hone on to the humongous fellow that his was just blown to
Yeah.
bits. The helmet spinning off again. His very large gun just
Oh,
resting, fully charged, by the way. It
of
is going
course.
to take a bit of effort to actually, use it, but you can tell that this thing is a thing of mass destruction. If he was aiming to go through the rock to hit good old Linus. Of course, there are
So
just
he
the
was planning
base.
on shooting through rocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And with Linus, you can kind of tell that this arcane energy force that was given to you with these specific kind of bullets that the general had given you earlier, the commander, had has this kind of same remnants in these same kind of weaponry. A lot of the other weapons are very basic. They're either bolt action rifles, if not just simple like pistols in that sense. You could take up some ammunition that best fits yours, or you can take up one of the rifles as well. They do have their uniforms, some of them more intact than others, but most of them are very well worn and ruined due to the fight. Otherwise, there is also the vehicle that is left there, closer to where the burning building is, as well as burnt guy by the ruins of the other vehicle past there as well.
Linus,
Yeah.
you take this massive fucking gun.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. And he just like he's like and he slings his gun on the back. He's like, yeah, sure.
Is it like minigun size, or
Yeah.
is it
What
like?
kind of gun? Oh, really? And he's
Uh,
just like,
yeah, it's like a proper, like, you need two hands to hold it,
Yeah.
and all in order to like kind of pick it up. If you're not strong enough, it's like leaning on your chest and belly so
Yeah.
that it doesn't,
I might have to do that
let you
because I don't
fall
know. I've
over.
only got 10 strength.
Oh my god.
I think that's better than the strength I have, which
Uh,
is why I'm like, you should probably take
I
it.
have amazing dexterity. I have strength is my dump stat.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, like, when carrying it, you have a, like, your speed is kind of half because how large and heavy
Yeah.
this thing is. But you do notice that it's like a rechargeable thing. However, it's the
Oh,
case that you need these canisters that the large guy was carrying about.
Yeah.
okay.
Are there any of those canisters around?
There is one on his back currently, and if you kind of look around, I will tell you if there is another one about.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, we take that canister then.
Yeah, for sure.
I also wanted to keep an eye out for like those other cards. You know, like you gave me like one third of a spell card, I think, at one point,
All right, so
and
if you want
like
to search the other
Oh, you
bodies and
scratch
look
and
for
sniff
those.
things? Yeah.
yeah, well, like the lottery cards, I do want to check out for any other lottery cards because
If they have any
I
more on
believe
them and such.
yeah, Snub, Tengu have a feature or a flaw of their characters called vices. So I think gambling might be Snub's vice. He's got the little
Yeah.
scratch and sniffing. He's like, any
Any more of the lucky cards?
and
I need
or
them.
maybe just like cut. any kind of
Rem-
card or game kind of thing in general.
Right. I want to remind you guys that you guys also took that really large roll of them as well.
Yeah, no,
Oh, we
I remember
did.
that. Yeah, I might
Yeah.
like
You
I
just want
might actually
more.
do one of those before. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's all about collecting. It's like,
That's- So how is it
So I
gambling
sniff
if we
around to
stole
see.
those?
What was that? Sorry.
Say,
How is it gambling if we stole them? Like we're not at a
Still
loss.
can't yeah, that's true. But it's still like a like a
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like a little lucky, like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I get it, but like, I was just
Yeah.
like, hang on, it's not gambling if we didn't pay any money to start with.
That's
Well,
true.
it-
It's just
well, it does say on like one of the back of the cards, like we are not responsible for any ill-advised enchantments or spells cast
yeah, there are
upon you.
potential negative effects of
True.
the
The
of
gamble
the
is,
cards.
yeah, more than monetary with
The
these.
gamble is your health and safety rather than monetary.
Right, because it
Ah,
can be like, oh, here's a thing for your birthday, but it can also be like a gag gift kind of thing, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you
I
got
got an illusion extension on my body, which I put on my nose, which I
Yeah,
think is faded
nice.
off now, which made it very sad.
Right.
Yeah, I sniff around for any further lottery cards or any of that the spell card thing.
Are you like down on your belly with your like nose banging
Yeah,
against the floor?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Like a
uh,
cartoon dog. Yeah.
well, if you're specifically looking for that, and that's like kind of your racial trait, I can say you can roll for with advantage for that if you want to do that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, these stealth die. I can't remember. Okay, that was a 14. I just put some. All right, so 18.
18. All right. Kind of looking around, you do see that there are just like basic lottery tickets in some of these guys' pockets for overall cash amount from the government. You just take it. Any potential winner is a winner. Uh,
Yeah.
you do notice that some of these guys have some wallets filled with some monetary money in them, some pictures of like their homes, their families, that kind of thing. You do notice in
Compartmentalize the the family pictures and push it away.
You're like, they're not real people.
but in like the big guys thing, you see that he was kind
Ooh.
of like rewarded this very like thick box. It's like a present box kind of thing, but it's very well made, nicely kind of crafted, uh like ornate box. It's not like made out of wood or anything. It's most likely just some sort of paper, very soft material. So something that's cheap but still has monetary value to it. And you see that with inside of it, it's like, oh, thank you for your many years for like being with us. You're a great general. You're a fantastic person, that kind of thing. And you see like all the written like cards of thank you notes from everyone, and it's like, oh, happy birthday, and like all this on that on it.
Compartmentalize.
Right. Again, this isn't common, by the way. This isn't the
Yeah.
clicking language that
Yeah.
is kind of referred to them when they were talking about. But you do notice that they actually have three really, really high priced scratcher cards on them.
Ooh.
Then you
I
actually,
immediately I
and then
immediately
you,
do one.
oh, and I forgot to say, also in one of the wallets, you do find another one of those card things. It doesn't specifically say what it has on it. It seems like an older card, like a collector's
Yeah.
edition,
Yeah.
but it is one of those cards.
Yeah. So I now have 3 high-priced lottery cards and an extra spell card thing.
So for the higher the price, more likely that you get a more helpful benefit,
Yeah.
enchantment or spell casting ability towards that.
Nice.
And then Linus, what is there anything else you want to look for specifically? Do they have any other kind of goodies lying about?
I guess it would be like bullets and things. Like, is there any extra ammunition I could find that I could either shove in my gun, or is there like letters or anything, or order slips?
Particularly, I for like your specific rifle, no. Because yours is more like a high class sniper rifle. These are more like
True.
grunts and things.
Yeah.
Again, you can just pick up one of their rifles and you can see how well you're going to be working with it because they have a lot of ammo just kind of around. But again, this is more grunt stuff, so their weapons don't do as much damage.
I was gonna say no.
But they are like
I would leave their guns because I know mine would be
right.
better.
They do have pistol ammo too. Like
I'll take some
some of them,
pistol
like
ammo. Yeah.
right. They let me just roll for that as well.
I love that you can see a
Just four.
dice roll still happening.
Yeah, fantastic. Four pistol ammo in total, but like it's like 4 uses. So if you want to go out with them, you can definitely do that. But again, you could take up their pistols and per se if you want a second one. If you do want to do dual wielding, again, you have to have that ability to do so if you want to do that. But you can pick that up in the future.
Mhm.
But letters in particular, you do find that again, it's this kind of type of Morse code, but instead of it going completely horizontal, it also goes vertical too. It's like two branching points off like that. It seems very, very odd, very technical. It seems very specific and maybe new mixed up with old again, the history kind of thing of these old kind of mimicries of previous wars that they're using in current war scenarios. But it, from what you can make out of what they're saying rudimentarily, and then what this is, it says like this: sweep the area, investigate large explosion.
Okay.
Nothing specifically saying like going out for you, just to investigate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. There was a massive car crash explosion go. Or was it the
Right.
gas station that
The
exploded?
ga-
Right?
Yeah, the gas station. It looked like a
Yeah,
nuke went off, essentially,
yeah.
like a small nuke.
And it's a war zone, so they're like, we should probably investigate that explosion, right?
Right. It's like, what if like the enemy has these ginormous, just monsters of machines, and then like, oh god, we're dead now.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Right. But if there is anything else you guys want to do as of right now, you can do so. I'm just gonna roll a d20, just casually.
No reason, just casually, just for no particular reason.
All right. Cool. All right.
Matt, can you send me that code through from the app? I just like
Hey, you
my
keep
browser
breaking
isn't
it.
letting me look at my.
Is it?
For some reason,
Oh,
my
the Authy
Chrome on
code.
this PC isn't letting me
Sucks.
access my character sheet.
And again, I do have to emphasize that vehicle is there, and their
Yeah,
uniforms are just still somewhat intact as well.
yeah. I'm gonna strip a uniform that looks roughly my size off of a corpse that looks intact, just in case. And I also
Right.
find one for Leecha Skyspire that might fit her.
Oh yeah.
Just in case, but
I'll
she
grab
seems
one
to
of
have
those
flit
as
it off
well.
for now. With it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find a uniform that fits her. You guys kind of find the smallest one you can do it, and then like Linus, do you want to use like your rudimentary like scissors in your gear
Yeah.
thing to kind of cut it to
Yeah.
size?
I'll
Yeah,
do a
go
quick
for it.
hem job.
Can you roll that for me, please, and see what?
What would that be?
Uh, let's do let's just do a regular well, I don't know. What do we say it was to use that again? It was
Sleight of hand, would it be, or would it?
I think so. I think so. You're
It's
pretty
like a
handy
sharp
with what you got.
object that you're
Yeah.
using your
I got an 8.
nimble fingers with.
You rolled an
I
8.
don't
Sleight of
I don't
hand.
have thimble
Isn't
fingers
your
today.
dex good?
It is. I got a 3.
Oh my
All
I got a
god.
3 before
Oh, yeah.
modifier, so I got an 8.
From far
Rough.
away, you can tell that she is a soldier in uniform. Anywhere closer from than far away, you can tell that she's just wearing something that somebody just cut up to size that
Alright,
looks to barely fit her.
so you stay in the
Do you
back.
Like the
mean to turn the uniform into a halter top?
I didn't. It's not my best work, so she's gonna go at
I
the
mean, like the
back.
shoulder length is so large on her; it's like almost sleeves on their own.
We'll just
Like
treat
80s shoulder pad, like.
Yeah.
we'll just treat her as a background extra for the scene. It's okay.
But you guys can put on rudimentary clothing that
Disguises.
best fits you, right?
Yep.
The large guy, the very very large guy, is the most intact. He barely has a wound in in his shoulder that went across the other side, so it just looks like two
Yeah.
bullet holes right there, and then his head kind of just exploded, so you don't have to worry about that too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
But
cool.
again, he's so large that it's very unlikely to fit either.
Oh, that's right. There was a huge guy. I just shot him dead.
Yeah, you blew his brains
Forgot about
out.
that.
Yeah. All right.
Caved him in.
Boom.
Yeah.
Is
Okay, what do we-
there-
Yeah. So.
So what are we doing then?
Maybe we should go and try and investigate what that car ran into.
The guy that tried to drive away, right? He crashed into something.
right. You can
To the guy over
you
there.
saw him like disappear into the fog once again, and then just a few minutes later, a very large, aggressive crash. It kind of like sparks a light from
Hmm.
within the fog itself. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There weren't any like buildings or anything nearby, were there? Like
Not that you can see. It's practically a
Yeah.
barren wasteland where it's like it could be like crop fields and such that what was once there. Mostly that's why it would be flat. But then there's just this kind of gas station for if you need to fuel up, you can, and then go on your way.
well, I reckon we should like stealthily pick our way towards where that thing crashed, just to reconnaissance that there isn't anything else out here at the moment. Also, that flare is up, so we should probably get away from this immediate vicinity.
Yeah, let's. Well, should we just hide, or should we just get out of here fully?
Let's go after where that car went, because he was probably driving towards their base of operations, which is where we want to be going.
There's only-
Correct?
What do you think? Two of us can take the whole base?
No, it's reconnaissance.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure. And he's holding the giant minigun thing, and he's like, "Yeah, reconnaissance." Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, yes.
I pull my doll up to my ear. I'm like,
Yes, he says we should go look at the where the car went.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned this, like, because how large it is, you're gonna have a little bit of disadvantage while using it. However, if both of you kind of hold on to it to better, like, hold it up, or
Yeah.
put it up on a
yeah.
rock or something, or stand it up on a
Combined,
negative.
our strength is 18.
Have you got 8?
so that it won't.
I don't. Let me actually check.
I have a feeling you're gonna be stronger than me.
Nah, I'm a warlock, man. I wouldn't have made strength anything but my dumb stat. And I don't think I rolled particularly well on Snub.
Mm.
Oh no, wait, no, maybe I did. It was the other character I created.
But like, if you need to use it in a hurry, you
Yeah,
definitely
we can use it together. Nice.
Right.
Yeah, no, 8 is my strength. So.
All right.
But so that we're moving a bit faster, and not too encumbered, I will help Linus carry the gun as we pick our way towards the direction that the car
Cool.
crashed in.
Again, you still have that
Oh,
deserted vehicle there too, if you want to use that.
we could literally just drive. Okay.
What is it? Is it too conspicuous? Like, are we?
Well, it's
we
the
have
enemy's vehicle.
It's
one.
the
You
enemy's
guys are in
vehicle.
the-
We're in enemy uniforms.
You're right. You're all right. No, let's take the car.
Yeah, and we are encumbered by a very, very cool weapon that we definitely want to use at some point.
It's true.
So.
It's true.
Yeah. You have your license?
Yeah. No. No. I'll work it out. I've got proficiency with vehicles, I guess.
No, you do have your license.
I said I was skilled. I didn't say it was legal.
It's self-taught.
Yeah, self-taught. Yeah, I like.
Makes sense as someone who is so unholily locked to the land that you would be proficient in vehicles that would let you have some sort of freedom from it.
Yeah.
So, yes, we'll let you drive.
Yeah. So I'll get up and I'll pretend. Won't pretend. I will try to work out how to drive this thing.
Oh, all right.
Is it pretty easy? Is it standard?
Oh no, it's very much a standard.
Oh,
vehicle.
I
It
understand this.
BMW.
Far too
BMW?
complex.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna take the crispy guy as well, or are you just gonna leave him
Uh,
there?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
hock it.
yeah.
We'll bring him along. We'll put him in the end. Oh, sorry. The cat has decided that the dice are the most interesting thing in the world.
Oh.
Watch out,
Wanna
40.
wanna throw him in the back of the trunk or something?
Yeah, we throw him in the back of the truck. He's like,
Be quiet.
and I throw a blanket over him.
Yeah.
Right.
We can pretend
It
they're just like
seems
casualties
like-
or something.
It seems like the back of the trunk has a separate lock to what the actual vehicle is.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so we could just keep him in the trunk.
Right. You guys don't have the key though.
I'll pick it.
Oh,
Oh, here,
Go for it.
here I go again and fucking electrocute myself on a lockpick.
while he does that, I'm gonna.
Oh,
While he
that's
does
pretty
that,
good.
I'll just search. I'll search the bodies nearest the car to see if they have like the keys in their pockets.
Yeah, that's like
Sure
that's
thing.
like 23, so we're good.
I
yeah.
might not need it.
It pops open, and you actually do see a person in there already
Oh.
who
Oh.
is from your guys' side. He's tied up, he's gagged, he is beaten senselessly. He looks like he was either being transported or something, and you see that there's these like large boxes full of files and different things with him. He doesn't look like a soldier per se, but he looks like someone who deals with information, and he was in like the wrong place at the wrong time
Yeah.
from your guys' side.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I
Lana
just- I
sees him
just-
first. What does he do?
I look down, I'm like, and can I pull out like a badge or a number that identifies?
Okay, you can pull out your little dog tag things as well.
Yeah, he's like, and I'm just like, and then I put it, I put it back down. Does he like calm down when I pull out a badge or anything like that?
Oh, he's freaking out. No, he's like constantly just like wiggling about. He does not want to be in this situation right now.
I cut him open. Not cut him open. I cut his. I cut his rope.
Right. You see him like quickly rip off his like gag thing, and you see that his lips are actually sewn down.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know if I think I have a spell for this.
I
don't have a spell for
shuffle
this.
over.
And I'm like, oh my god.
Does it look like it would be easier to cut open his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you
yeah, it
needed
does.
to?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Right,
Do you want me to cut your mouth? Like the.
do you want me to?
Do you want to know how I got
Are you
these
asking
scars?
him for his permission, his consent to open up his mouth again?
Yeah.
And he shakes his head no at you.
Do you know ASL?
So you want to have your mouth sewn shut?
No, he's very much no
Oh.
about
So you want us to cut open your mouth?
no.
Like-
no.
No. Okay. Okay. So leave you like this.
Do you know who did people in the car do this to you?
I don't know if you guys can actually see my face right now.
I
but,
can.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
So
I don't know what to do
he
with
doesn't
this
want us to
guy.
cut open his mouth by the
No.
sounds of it.
He's a bit of a mute.
he kind of points to like one of the sharp objects that most likely one of you are carrying, like either a dagger or knife or something, and he like wants you to hand it over.
Sure.
I step back. I'm like,
Give him your dagger.
Yeah, I pull out a pistol and I hold him the dagger.
He grabs it and then he starts to cut at the actual rope or like the string that's
Yeah, okay.
sewn into his mouth.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it makes contact with the string itself starts to bleed, and you can see him physically like wince in pain before he puts
I
down the
see.
knife again.
I see.
Oh, so
There
it's
seems
not
to be some
breaking.
kind of enchantment.
I don't know.
Some kind of enchantment that stops us from opening his mouth.
I can't get rid of that. Can I do an Arcana check to see like
Oh yeah, for sure.
what's up with that?
We're back.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, this is for sure like a dawned upon specific curse upon this guy, so that once they're done transporting him, that he can no longer share the secrets of what they're doing. You can tell that this was a very, very high level thing. It can
Yeah.
be kind of dealt with, but it's very, very likely that can have very ugly consequences for the future if not dealt with correctly.
Okay.
Okay.
We
You
need
can't-
to
he's not
find
gonna be
someone
able
who
to-
can break this enchantment.
Yeah. He's not going to be able to talk either. It's like a silence kind of thing.
Maybe if we could psychically connect with him.
I can't do that.
Neither can I know.
With Sky Spear. She can't do it.
I don't think so. I
No.
highly doubt.
Okay.
No, I don't think she can.
Well, we've got it. We've got to fight. Hey, can you fight? All right, keep that dagger.
Him.
Takes in like you see that he has a very strong grip with
Oh,
it.
actually, what's their rank? Do I get an idea of what their rank and specialization is?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like again,
Yeah.
you guys are again like these kind of grunts, new recruit kind of situation. He's like a level 2 above you.
Okay.
He's not per se like, high up general commander, but he's kind of revered as someone you kind of talk to
Do we know him?
get that information. No, you do not. You do
Okay.
not know him either from your past lives or like any situation that was given. This guy seems like he's been gone for a while. You see that
Yeah.
him himself, that his clothes are tattered and worn, that he's beaten up, but he's also very dirty, either after long periods of time or just going through a general mess.
Okay. Yeah. So what is there as an indication of a class that they would be like? Not like a specialty, like what they're good with.
They, hmm. I don't
See
think
how
so.
useful he is.
Right, like if you want to see like what kind of class he is, I'll let you roll for it.
Okay. Well, what color? What dice?
Just a D20.
D20.
That class gives you a better benefit of what you can be.
If it's
potentially
a
useful.
flat roll, I got a 6.
He looks like just a general fighter, as he knows what he's doing in combat somewhat, but he's not in combat. He's worked his way up the ranks to be there in information.
Yeah. He's not a combatant. He's
Right.
his office staff.
I just realized I should have a better plus on my bad news because it's not indicating. Yeah. I think it's not taking into account my fighting style that I get +2 on the ranged attacks. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
So here, and I hand him. Apparently, I have a longbow in my inventory, so I'll just give him that. If I don't have a
You just
longbow,
give-
I won't give him a longbow.
There are also like random people with guns.
Oh yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like let's just
Yeah,
give him
take
a gun.
take one of them. Yeah, and I'll throw him a gun and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to give him my gun.
I find like a pistol and a rifle, and I'm like,
Yeah, dealer's choice.
Yeah, have this.
yeah.
You kind of see him stumble for the gun a bit, and kind of get used to the grip once more. Like if he kind of go into the old habits of things.
Yeah. Okay. You're with us now.
Well, I guess you'll stay with us until we can find someone that can look after you. I do have some paper and
Maybe we can
writing implements here.
maybe we can persuade someone to get rid of this mouth curse.
Hey,
Pretty good at talking. I'm pretty good at talking to people, so maybe we can convince them.
that's true. Maybe this will help.
I pull out a high rolling lottery card and scratch it.
Do you scratch it for him or do you let him scratch
For
it?
myself.
Just
It's
roll a
give
base
me-
D20 for me, please.
18.
Ooh, 18. You see that you feel like this kind of very, very like warm sensation to come throughout your body, and it feels like there's like a homely, almost holiness to it that like runs through you. It's very comfortable. It feels warm. It feels like genuine, uh, untethered love, and you are what's the word? You are purified of any poison or ailments that have been
Oh,
done to you for today, for the
yeah.
next 24 hours.
Nice. So that
So
could
if you
have
get
helped him.
right,
I don't know.
it's not like curses or anything. It's like
Yeah. So it's just like
poisons, tonics,
poisons,
metals, and stuff.
diseases, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
This is a curse. This is for sure a curse. This is not a
Yeah.
disease. This is not like
Mm,
anything like
Yeah.
that.
okay. Should we get in the car? Or...
Maybe we should get. Yeah, we need to get.
Uh,
Would you
Alright,
like to stay in the boot or come up the front?
He gives you a very inquisitive look before he like sits in the back seat.
Yeah, I was like, he's clearly
Wait.
he's gonna sit in the seat.
I like find like what like looks like the closest thing to like a cravat or like a scarf, and I like wrap it around his neck and like push it up above, just so it's just covering his mouth, and like
We got to be discreet.
Hey, can you write down
Okay.
what your name is on this paper? Or my book or whatever.
He does so. He does so, and he says his name is Arthur.
Arthur. Okay, good. It's better than mouth shut, man.
If you have anywhere you need to go, Arthur, write it on the paper.
Yeah. Give us.
He puts it in big bold letters home.
We can't
Just
go.
let's go home.
We can't go home just yet. We're still on our mission.
We have a mission to complete.
Yeah, I'm sure that you had one as well at some point. All right.
He does write down that he was basic reconnaissance for your guys' group. However, when one of the first trenches went down, they took him with him.
Okay. So, what do you know then?
how long would that have made would it make that he has been captured for then?
About 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh,
He's
you
been-
poor boy.
So he's not really
Alright.
up to date with all the information that
yeah.
No, yeah.
that's happening right now, but they do have a good amount of information on you guys though.
Do you have any idea who their leaders are, or how many are at their camp? If we walk in there with our current equipment, are we going to be fine? Are we gonna have a hard time?
He writes down that he was locked underground in a facility.
Mm,
It wasn't like a built facility by them, but a reused facility, either like a hospital or some sort of what's the word? A garage, like something that had a
Yeah.
basement to it that had these separate rooms that
okay.
can really be isolated from.
Okay.
Right. That makes sense. Keep you isolated. That's okay. We'll get you home eventually. Just
Yeah, we'll-
be
Again, he-
patient.
We'll get you back.
Again, he points to the mouth things like it made it so that I can do anything, even if I knew anything.
Okay. All right. Let's. I
We're
reckon let's go.
safe now. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Yeah. You might still get into this shit, but at least we're here now.
All right.
So does Linus try and start the car?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, it starts up instantly. It's not like the Jeep that was like
Vroom.
completely torn up. Let me just roll a d20
Yeah.
for you guys.
That's a natural one on your side.
As soon as you guys start up the vehicle, you
Oh,
see two more vehicles start pulling
Ah.
up to you.
Okay.
They don't like start shooting or anything. They do just see the vehicle there.
Okay. We'll take this. We'll
Just
take
keep
the.
driving and then salute.
Yeah. We'll just. Oh shit! Do we know what that salute is?
I mean,
Okay. No. I got this. I got this. I got this. And I start driving past. I start driving past real slow. Do they like hail me
Nod.
down or anything like that? Or can I just like nod and
yeah.
keep going?
They hail you down.
Oh shit. Okay. And I start pulling up. I'm like, hey.
And again, they talk in these kind of snapping, clicking sounds that are again rhythmic, but they do have a sense to them. If you want, you can roll an insight check for me to see if
Yeah.
you kind of understand what they're trying to go for.
I would like that. Oh, it's not good. 6.
Ooh. They're either asking you if you took care of them, like of the potential, or if you were the one that shut off the flare.
Oh, I go like this, and I just like, yeah, like a,
Like a confident affirmative.
yeah, but it's still like with like a click, like.
Can you roll me a performance check with disadvantage, please?
So as part of my arcane enforcer thing, I've got advantage on all skill-based charisma checks to diffuse hostile or tense situations, as long as there have been no acts of
Oh.
violence committed by either party. Does that work?
Yeah, because you guys, this is like a separate situation.
Yeah.
You can definitely do it.
Yeah.
So it's just an even roll then. They
Yeah.
negate each other.
Oh, okay. So flat roll. Oh
Right.
shit. Wait, what roll was I doing?
Performance?
Performance. So this
Yeah.
performance.
Fuck. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Why have I got an A on my performance? Oh, that's that. Okay. That's 10. Just a big
They
old.
look at you very suspiciously.
Yeah.
Then they tell you to get out of the vehicle.
How many of
to
them are there?
follow them.
How many of them are there?
There's about 8. There's 4 in each vehicle.
I floor it.
Boom.
I don't want to deal with them.
I'll roll. I'll roll a d20 for you.
Actually, can I do? Sorry, can I do 2 things at all?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can do 2.
Because they're gonna know what's up immediately, right? The second I floor it, would I be able to?
'Cause there's gonna be like
It's gonna be pretty obvious when you start to run.
Yeah.
there's gonna
Alright.
be 3 naked guys like out there in the snow.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is there a
Yeah, we
flare?
didn't hide bodies or anything.
Is there a flare in my car at all? Or like some kind
know
of
what?
explosive?
Can you roll investigation check for me and like check throughout the glove compartment?
Yeah, I'm rolling bad today. I got another 6.
Oh yeah, there's a flare. There's a flare in every vehicle. Why not? Just in case they get ambushed.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I very like as they're having this conversation, I want to have like unholstered the flare, the gun or whatever fucking flare thing is, and then as I'm preparing to floor it, I want to just go like shoot the fucking driver in the face with the
in the
flare
window.
gun
Okay.
and cause some delay them to it doesn't have to hurt. I don't care if it hurts them or not. I basically want to just be like straight into the vehicle, so there's like a huge bright light because it's still night, I think. So it doesn't go in the air.
No, it's definitely still night. Okay, cool.
And I'll
cool.
and then just go like.
Can you just roll to hit with me with like your base proficiencies on your like weapons and such, like your range attacks?
Yeah. So that do I so base proficiency?
Yeah, like like how you're proficient with ranged weapons and the +2, all that, because you're
So it's a
technically still using
+9.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hang on. If I have a +2 on my fighting style, I normally have a +7, which would go to +9. So I got a 21.
Yeah. You see that this flare is very, very heavy, this flare gun.
Oh no.
And when you reach it up, it almost has like a bit of weight to it. When you shoot it, there's this humongous, like almost like thick rock side
Oh no.
kind of rocket that launches into the sky. You see that it drags across his face, burning into him as he launches into the actual vehicle. Not like breaks into it, but like he's thrown against the vehicle and it starts sputtering inside the vehicle itself, going nuts before it explodes into like a bright, like pinkish red, just massive light.
And at the second I shoot it, I've already started flooring it. So the car's just like
Floor it.
Right. So I'm just gonna roll for that guy for disadvantage and see what happens then. That's a 1. Okay. And then for the other guys, let me just roll for them as well. Okay.
That's better.
The
Oh no,
ve-
wait, one disadvantage. Yeah.
the other vehicle, the vehicle in that's kind of like facing you directly, the other one that pulled up
Yeah.
beside you, that's the one that you shot into. The other vehicle definitely notices you that you're just running off, and
After a
you know,
flare's been shot, yep.
right, and begins to pursue.
Uh,
The other vehicle, the guy who got like shot with, he's kind of like really badly shaken. You can see him in the rear view mirror, and the guy inside the actual car, you see him, the driver, catch on fire.
yeah.
You see him
Sweet.
physically catch on fire as he's like screaming, trying to push the flare out of the actual vehicle itself.
Yeah,
And
nice.
you see the other guys just screaming, not knowing what to do, like trying not to shoot, but like trying to like defend themselves from this. Oh God, there's like a tiny dragon in here or something.
Yeah. Hey, hey,
So
Snub.
we're currently driving away and being pursued by one vehicle.
Yes, just the one,
Yeah.
right now.
Hey, Snub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that big gun we got just
Yeah,
now?
I'm right ahead of you.
I'm already in the back seat, knocking out the back window.
All right, sweet. Yeah. He just like you already got it, and
And
then I-
like Snub's like shuffling into the back seat, like and try to like is repositioning the gun out. Is there like is the kind of car like is there like a back window or something
Oh yes,
that
definitely.
we can
Definitely.
shoot? Yeah. All right. Snub like Eldritch blasts out the fucking window in front of him.
Oh,
He's just and then us and like motions for the Arthur to help him position the gun out of the back of the car, pointing at the car that's pursuing them.
okay, sure thing.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
I just want to floor. I'm just flooring it. That's about it.
Right,
Yeah.
you
Pedal to the
are
metal.
you are done and gone. One moment, please. I just want to put you guys inside the vehicle so you guys have more of
Yeah.
a visual representation of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, nice.
Snub can't reach the seat. I'm like trying to push him up there and he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Weird. Let me just do. I think it's shift. No, shift is to
Control.
teleport, which is pretty awesome. Actually,
I think
Anyway,
control.
Yeah, that's cool.
you guys are in the vehicle right now, so you want an Eldritch Blast. Who specifically? So there's a driver.
No. Sorry. No, I was just Eldritch blasting to get the glass out of the back of the window, or like
Oh, no, you
out of
could
the
just
back
like
windows.
smash it. You definitely
Yeah.
just smash it
Yeah.
if you want to do that. You do so like you just get like what's your weapons again? I just want to make sure.
Eldritch blast.
Just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So your flavor is just that you just go.
Yeah,
just, you
like
know-
I measure. It's like basically
Be
like I
easier
charge
for you
up
to
my hand
Eldritch
with purple
Blast,
energy
yeah.
and just out of
Right,
the
it
black
just
window.
blasts
back
out.
window,
Like the
Yeah.
car dodges out of the way to actually get hit, getting hit
Yeah.
from it, and then it's like it's still in pursuit of you.
Nice.
Then you're like, and Arthur's actually helping you kind of pull over the gun
Yeah.
to the side.
Yeah.
You threw the other guy in the trunk, right?
Yeah. Charred guy. We actually no. I think
Yeah.
he's like at the he's like in the back seat, but like down below, like in the down at the foot area in the back seat, covered in a blanket.
Okay, cool.
Is where I was envisioning putting him.
Not to raise any suspicion or anything,
Yeah. He's covered.
obviously. All right, but you guys do have the actual weapon kind of mounted right there. I do have to say, when like shooting from a fast-moving vehicle, you will
vehicle.
have disadvantage unless you are
Yeah.
like supremely proficient with that specific weapon. So,
Yeah.
Linus, even though you're driving, if you wanted to do so, you can shoot. But again, that may cause issues because you are currently driving too, and that it's a good trade-off. But because it is mounted,
Yeah.
I will say that you don't have to do like the really bad, like because again, if it was mounted, you would have a disadvantage, and again, because the vehicle is also moving, you would have another disadvantage on top of that one. So you just have the one.
Yep. So I will attempt to roll to fire into the car that's pursuing us. With
Sure.
disadvantage.
Sure thing. Just roll 2d20s, and I will tell you exactly what you get. What happens?
A 15 and a 9.
9.
Is it a flat
Okay.
roll or?
Do you have any proficiencies with any particular like range weapons or firearms?
I think I have proficiencies with simple weapons. No, so no.
No. Yeah. So this a
Yeah,
very flat roll.
light roll.
Again,
Yeah,
you're having a little bit of struggle trying to like the car. You're trying to dodge out of the way of like different debris and different things. There's potholes. There's all kinds of nonsense. You're flying past like the burning gasoline station, and then while you're doing so, you feel this kind of revving and this tense shaking from the actual weapon itself, and then you see these
yeah.
kind of blue lights slowly go doo 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 doo, and they're
Oh,
getting larger and larger bars. And as you pull the trigger, you feel this intense force knock into your chest, almost knock the wind out of you,
Mm.
as this humongous laser like flies across. Think of an Eldritch Blast times 10 going across like the night sky as it nearly passes by the vehicle.
Mm. Just like see snow and dirt flying up it out of the fucking crater that it just created.
Right, you
Nice.
see like visible large like craters and like carvings into the ground, into the trees that you once hit.
Nice.
I missed, but good thing we didn't let that guy fire this off at us. Ah!
You do see that there are 5 like little
Yeah,
bars on the side.
yeah.
One bar is now gone.
Okay, so we got 4 more shots.
Are you going back there?
Right.
I'm doing okay. Give me one more try, then we might have to change positions.
Okay. You want to
Go.
drive?
Give me one. I can do this. Give me one more shot.
Okay. Well, let me know. Wait, hold on. Arthur,
I
can you drive?
He nods.
All right,
Oh,
And he
okay,
kinda,
yeah.
all right, get
kinda
up.
scrambles to the front.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get up
come
front.
help me with this.
Yeah, no, I get up front. I know, I just take out the bad news and I straight away just go and like aiming for their driver.
Oh, go for it. Then after this, if you do a really good shot, then no, then we'll roll for some initiative. You guys
Okay.
are still really low, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got 6 health. I
Yeah.
cannot get in combat.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I will say that
We-
like because you are in the vehicle itself, it does give you extra AC to what you're doing here. That's the same for them
good.
as well, though.
Yeah.
All right. How likely is this to get into initiative?
Well, it depends if you really make a good shot on this driver.
Okay,
Yeah, just do better.
20 22.
22. Okay, you hit. You definitely hit. Let's roll some damage here.
All right.
The bad news.
Oh god, that's not great. I say it's not great. It's not as good as it could be. 13 damage.
13 damage. You line up a really good shot with him, but just as you're about to shoot, Arthur hits a bump and ever so slightly raises your gun to the side,
Ah,
launching the bullet into this guy's shoulder. You see him almost like wipe out against the side of the road. It kind of hits the divot, bumping, and then launches back in. You see that he's visibly very, very injured.
I winged him.
It's okay. It's okay.
Um,
So you think we should take out the driver?
Yeah. If he can't
Alright,
drive, he
now
can't
we'll
go
roll for
anywhere.
Initiative.
All right.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Ah, damn
I'm
it.
just gonna roll for these 4 guys right now, and then see what they're gonna be doing.
Let me know when you want ours.
9, 9, 6, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
14.
initiative. Okay, and then that's 16, 9, 6. Okay.
11 for me.
Okay, so the 3 people in the back of the vehicle go, and it's Snub, then it's Linus, then it's the driver.
Okay.
No, other way around. Sorry. So it's uh driver, Linus, Snub, 3 people in the back. There you go. My bad. I always for some reason I always do initiative backwards. You're counting up or rather
Yeah.
down.
Mm.
Yeah.
So first to go is the driver, and he is going to retaliate by trying to ram the back of the vehicle into that, and he's going to have a little bit of difficulty because again, you're are essentially in the same type of vehicle, so he really has to get um, up close and personal to do this. And if he
Mm.
does get latched on, I might turn into physical combat with these guys too.
Uh,
This is with disadvantage. Ooh, 12. He does like ram right into the actual back of the vehicle, but it does not cause any damage.
good.
Done.
That's gonna be his go. Okay.
Okay.
Now it is going to be Linus again. There.
All right. I can have the big gun.
Yeah.
Can you take that off him and then just like right in that guy's face this time? Like it's pretty close, right?
Yeah, no, he's like right there.
Yeah. And what do I do here? So is it just like a range attack?
It is a
Yeah.
ranged attack.
All right.
Do you have, what gun proficiencies do you have?
Firearms.
Firearms. Yeah, I guess
And in
so.
a general sense, does firearms
but
count?
you do. Yeah, but you do have to roll for disadvantage once again because it is a.
Oh, he's
moving
within
vehicle.
5?
But you don't get that other. Oh no, you don't. You don't. Have
Oh my
to.
god. Okay, so without disadvantage, it was a 21, and with disadvantage, it's a 20.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so negligible, basically.
Yeah.
You definitely hit. Can you roll me say 5d10s, please?
Oh my god.
Because
Sure.
I'm holding part of the gun, I'm gonna roll one of those d10.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. You wanna so 4d10s for Linus, 1d10 for Snub.
Ooh, baby. Right down the middle. 22.
22?
Plus 8.
So 30.
Wow. 30. Wow, yeah, this guy
Yeah.
is very much dead.
Just
Dude,
You just see like
You
he's
see-
wasted a bit of spine left.
you kind of see him like, what was that? He thought it was an Eldritch Blast or something from before, like a really intense one. And then as he gets closer, and then that large weapon meets up with his eyes, you see his eyes widen as he recognizes what that is. And then his face from his mouth just rips open like if you're peeling open like an orange or something.
Mm.
And then the tendrils and different things just in slow motion go as the entirety of the vehicle
Oh no.
back from his face to the actual where the other guy in the back is. He's like trying to reach out, see what he's doing, and he's trying to jump to the other side
Oh fuck.
so he doesn't get shot. But as he does so, his entire half of his body is just
Fuck.
sliced in half. As the vehicle itself, it stops right dead where it is. It just
Is there any other?
stops right then
Is there
because
any
it's
other
like
one in?
this clean-
Yeah.
there's two other people right there, and you do kind of hear the other vehicle farther away moving up on you. They are not within visible range as of right now,
Okay.
but you can kind of hear them moving up on you.
All right.
The other vehicle stops completely. They try to get a few shots off at you. They have it with disadvantage because you guys are moving. I'm just gonna roll for them.
Thank God you got disadvantage.
One of them, it's a 14. So does a 14 plus 3 hit for either of you? So a 15?
Wait. So it'll be 17 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, if it's at snub, it'll hit.
Okay. I can say I can distribute this damage outwards, and he's just kind of going automatic right
Yeah,
move
sure.
kinda on you guys.
Like
Right?
a
Yeah.
sweep.
So I don't kill guys off instantly again. One of you take 4, and one of you take 3.
Yeah, I would have gone down. Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Is Snub down again? Is he like? Are you
No,
out again?
Snub was on 6 HP, so Snub was.
Oh, I was on 7.
Both of you would have just been out already.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got 2 spell slots left, but I don't want to really use them right now.
Right. But that vehicle is stopped in its tracks, and then you can kind of hear them screaming and yelling at you before you kind of disappear into the fog again.
Snub's like not looking good. He's like he's got the most epic nosebleed right now.
Yeah.
Actually, let me roll for something really quick.
Oh no.
We're good.
All right. So, I mean, that's very, very much my turn done if I've shot that gun.
Right. You guys have about a round to prepare, but you can tell
Oh yeah.
to do stuff. Yeah,
I reload my bad news.
go for it.
Yep.
You do so.
His Snub turns to his homunculus, his little doll version of him. He's like, "What do we do? What should we do?" The homunculus doll, you just see, has like a little gun, like it looks like a little rifle, and then its little arms just raise up and point the
Oh my
the
God.
rifle.
To
He's
shoot
like,
in that general
"Ugh,
direction.
yeah, we fight. We
Come on,
take
here.
them
Just need to
out."
put my stuff. Okay. One
I
moment.
and Snub will prepare an Eldritch Blast
Holds
for
up a little gun.
whoever gets closest.
Just like
Go for it.
little tin soldier
oh,
gun.
fucking AK-47 or something in his hands.
Oh yeah. So you do so. You can kind of
Yeah,
hear.
as soon as I get in range, yeah.
You can kind of hear some groaning from the trunk as well as some groaning from the front as well.
I'm groaning
Yeah. Like wincing almost.
from our trunk.
Yeah, from your trunk and also from the front.
Oh.
Like physical
Do you hear
pain,
that?
groaning.
uh,
Can I like
yeah.
look out the back window to see if there's anything like clinging onto the back of the car or anything like that?
You do see that crispy guy, right? He
Yeah.
is kind of like half of his body, not half, but like a good portion of his body is kind of beating against the road as you guys drive. Like a little small chunk of him is like bashing against like every bump you guys hit.
But
It's the rest of
sorry,
my turn to
so he's
like
dead though,
to,
right?
Excuse me?
Is he dead? Is it that's is
No.
is oh he's alive?
he can't die.
Yeah, no, he's alive. Yeah, he's very
The
much
guy
alive.
that can't die.
Oh.
Give me your.
I like reach out and just like, can I grab him?
Yeah, you can grab him.
If I like lean out the window, I'm like,
Hold my foot.
like,
He doesn't
give
have
my-
hands, by the way. Remember?
that's right. Yeah, he's just gonna trust.
like, bite my hand.
I reach out and grab him.
Oh,
and pull him
crispy
back
guy.
into the back
Sorry,
seat.
I'm trying to remember who
Crispy
this
guy.
guy is. So guy like the burned guy? Fuck it, hell. All right, yep. I was about to kick him
he's
off the.
so
I couldn't.
around.
I thought it was like a soldier or something. I was about to kick him off the fucking truck.
Oh god, a zombie!
I start
I
to
don't want
bring
any more
crispy guy in, but fucking
Crispy
Linus just
guy. Fuck
fly
yeah.
kicks him in the face.
Yeah, I was
Wanna
gonna.
chill in the front seat with Arthur.
I was gonna be like, stowaways,
Yeah,
and just
we'll
kick him
prop
off.
him up in the front seat with Arthur.
All right.
You see, Arthur actually is holding his side, and that he's physically bleeding as right now. So,
I need
Ah.
to
he's still
move a
holding
little
on to.
bit more.
Yeah.
He's still holding on to the wheel, but he's like holding on to his side. It
Oh,
does look
no.
like he is bleeding profusely, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there some kind of
I'm like, yeah.
uh
Are you good with medicine? Can you like stem his flow?
Me.
Yeah.
I can cure wounds him.
No, just like
Oh,
do,
like a
medicine
pat, like
check
a
or something,
pat,
like
like a.
just to stop the
Oh yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can roll for medicine if you like.
I just assume
Ooh.
yours is better than mine.
I finally rolled decently. As in, like, I rolled the height. I've been rolling like 11s and 12s most of the time, but I finally got an 18, so that's a 21.
Okay, cool. So you guys pull out one of the first aid kits. A
Yeah.
little bit of a few cotton balls, kind of some tweezers. Pull out the chunks of what's ever inside of him, and then patch him up with a nice, good old bandage and paddings.
Nice.
It doesn't stop him from driving the vehicle at all while doing this either. So
Yeah,
you guys are still
nice.
good. You guys do see the other vehicle
Vehicle's
catching up
gotten
as you right
close.
now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the same initiative for these guys again, the same driver, so we don't have to roll again. So the driver again, he's going to try to seeing what had happened last time. He is actually going to. Let me see if this is going to work.
Oh fuck. Oh good. Oh wait, is it disadvantage or advantage?
He was trying to do two different things. Okay.
Oh sick.
First thing is that he was going to pull out his pistol and start shooting at you. Misses.
Okay.
A few full choice bullets kind of launch into the car, but doesn't actually cause any major damage. The other one is that he is frantically turning off and on the lights consistently. And by doing so, you do not have the best visual on him as of right now.
Okay.
Like every time he flashes the lights over and over again, it seems like the car is moving more frantically than before.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So
So that's going to be
bastard.
Linus then.
Oh,
Oh.
if I have Devil's Sight, will that affect me at all?
No, it will not actually. No, you are good.
Yeah, because I do have Devil's Sight.
What do you
You don't
think?
have any like proficiencies with ranged weapons either, though.
Yeah, I do have Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, you do have Eldritch Blast.
What do
Do you
you?
guys want to use your So do you want to use your Blast on the driver as of right now, since it was his
Oh
first go?
yeah. Oh yeah. If I can, I will use my EB.
Sure, you roll with advantages this time, and no disadvantage because of the double slight. So do that.
Wait. I roll with advantage or just flat?
With advantage, you are good on this time because that does not affect you at all.
Ah, cool. Okay, so that is 11, 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Hits.
Yeah.
Can you roll some damage for me,
Right.
please?
Yes. So I will. So that is 6. So that should be 8 damage that he
8
takes.
damage. All right.
Yeah.
Again, you pull up this like you hold up your homunculus again. It raises its small rifle up
Yeah.
to where it is, and then as it shoots, your hand also fires outwards, reaching into
Yeah.
like the chest of this guy. You see this kind of large burning go past his uniform into his flesh, sizzling down on him, but he's still in hot pursuit as of right now.
Funnily enough, you see my homunculus cock its weapon again, and my new feature is that the homunculus can actually do his own little attack now.
Oh,
So
cool.
this is part of the homunculus warlock.
Is that on your go, or does he have to roll a separate initiative?
No, it's on my go for now. There's like as you get up in level, he starts to get his own initiative turn, but like for now, it's kind of like little thing. But it's like he doesn't have a proficiency. Like he has like a. Okay, so he rolled a flat 11. Would that hit?
No, sorry.
No.
Again,
You see like
the,
a little purple like Eldritch Blast and leave the end of his gun, but it goes fizzles out.
it just
Right.
kind of
Okay,
dissipates
buddy,
into the air.
next time you get him.
Okay, so now it's Linus's go.
So we kill him. We gotta get rid of these guys.
Yes.
Hmm. I'll just aim I'll aim the bad news right at the driver again.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, 26.
Hits. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, now that I've realized it's got +9, I'm like, oh, I'm basically on a 50-50 chance to hit at this point.
Yeah. Best in the biz.
God damn, rolling ones a lot as well. 14 piercing.
14 piercing?
Yeah.
You see that I'm just gonna roll for guy next to him really quick. Okay. You see that he actually goes down. You launch the bullet right into his neck as like blood's kind of squirts outwards, and that he's kind of holding back a bit, and before the other guy right next to him actually grabs onto the wheel and actually kick the driver out the actual vehicle. But that is his turn. He uses his turn to do that.
All right.
To take the wheel.
I point at the guy.
His name is Jesus, and he took the wheel.
I point at the guy because I forgot to do this before, and as a bonus action, I want to just like go like and cast bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Mark. Okay, gotcha.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Then it is. Whose turn is it? It was Snub's turn, wasn't it? Snubs and then no Snub. What did you get again for initiative?
Snub was definitely before me.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
pretty sure it went Linus then Snub,
Oh,
didn't it?
I
Dennis
don't-
and Snub. Yeah.
I don't remember.
So Snub, it's your go because I just said that you rolled because when he entered combat for that round, you had that
I went
prepared
first. Yeah,
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast to get him. Yeah, yeah. So Snub, it is actually your go to do something else.
Right. Snub he holds up his little doll version of himself. He's like,
I bet we make it a little harder for them to drive.
and then he holds him out, and then you just see the eyes of the Punculus glow as a shadow just reaches out, and we cast darkness on their vehicle, like
Ooh,
basically on the
Oh.
windscreen.
Oh, yeah, because it'll
Nice,
follow at that
okay.
point, right?
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So a magical darkness spreads from the point I choose within 6 feet. I assume they're within 60 feet of us.
Yeah, no, they are. They are
Yeah,
definitely are.
and it
within
creates a
60 feet.
15-foot radius of magical darkness, which they can't see. No, basically you cannot see through magical darkness unless you have
Devil sight.
dark vision. Right? So not dark
Yeah.
vision. Sorry, devil's sight.
Sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see through
They do
magic
not.
dark, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
check if they crash almost instantly right now. They have disadvantage. on
Probably
this.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. They're like, oh my god, I can't see, and then they're like trying to see anything. You see them hit almost every like pothole and actual like divot. Then you guys actually you see Arthur kind of dash past his humongous kind of shrapnel hole in the road as they like
Yeah.
fall in. The front of the car smacks down into the floor as the back folds forward, smashing into the actual road itself, flipped completely over.
All right.
Fuck
And
yeah.
now gone.
I reload my bad
Nicely
news.
done. Do so.
I keep forgetting like how amazing darkness is. You don't have to roll for it.
No, yeah,
Or,
you
like,
just
there's no
do it.
saves for it. It just exists. You just do it. And also I forgot that I could. It's a ranged attack. I thought I could only put it on myself.
Well, the hindrance
Kinda
of
weird.
darkness is you're the only one who can utilize it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we have a party that's kind of like built around it. Like I'd have to go get some goggles to see through it. Not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah,
I'm sure
not a
there's
bad
like
idea if
certain.
you-
I'm pretty sure like there's goggles within this world that are like military grade. You
Yeah.
know, like night
basically
vision
like
goggles
Yeah,
devil
almost.
sight goggles.
I would just get some
Yeah.
night vision goggles, but they see through magical darkness, and I would
Yeah.
be the fucking night vision sniper. Like,
Oh,
I'd be
Yeah.
fucking.
gnarly.
I'd be a Splinter Cell or something.
That's like some good. That's some good synergy.
Yeah.
Well,
You
also,
pop
like,
the
flying
darkness, I'll pop
past,
the head.
flying past the other the other vehicle.
Wreckage.
Yeah, the first one that like drove off because he was so terrified by you guys like murdering this humongous like creed of other people. You see that there was one of their vehicles, and the other vehicles literally just smashing into each other. You see the
Nice.
guy who was scared, his body kind of flopped on top of the other vehicle,
Oh.
and that it was like he was so scared he doesn't know what he's doing, and he accidentally caused a really major crash right there.
That's cool.
You kind
So it
of-
could have been 3 cars that came to us.
Right, it could have been 3 cars if the guy didn't like just book it.
Mm,
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are well on your way to your location.
sweet.
I'm just gonna roll really quick.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys make it. You guys eventually finally make it. It's like kind of you drive late into the night. You kind of have your kind of low lights on so that you're not causing too much issues. You pass by these like different portions of well not well guarded, but like well fortified areas that were left abandoned, barbed wire, sandbags, the like. And again, you kind of pass this large wall that's made from different furniture and different pieces of debris and ruins that the civilians had put up to separate themselves from the war zone. And then behind those are like these very large, towering, like complex buildings and apartments and different things, all of different kind of designs and such. And you do see a couple of like sniper what's it called scopes kind of trained on you, but they don't engage. They just watch you as you fly by from the other side of the thing, and you kind of see some very gentle lights on in some of the rooms again. Some people trying to keep low as well as you are before you finally reaching your destination. It looks like a very large warehouse. And I will actually bring you guys there right now.
Okay.
You do see that there are it's very well barricaded. That you do hear people inside, and as soon as you pull up and turn off the vehicle, it goes dead silent. So let me just bring you here. Wrong one. No boards. Players. Summon players to this board. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
There you go. Just
Oh, how do you go downstairs?
isolated warm. It was frozen.
Spoilers.
Game. It's very much like it's secluded. That's why it's kind of secluded between these kind of very large towering buildings. It has this well fenced off gate with also barbed wires, most likely just to keep out people from actually breaking in, trying to steal any goods there. But I don't have your guys made as unique. Okay, let me just throw your characters down again. I didn't have your characters marked down as unique characters, so let me just do that really quick. There we go. I keep forgetting. I have two keyboards going on right now because I have this one running off Discord and this one running off
You've got a
Tailspire.
full-on hacker setup going on, 2 keyboards.
Time to hack.
Time to
Yeah,
hack.
you guys. Again, but you guys kind of roll up in your vehicle. Arthur's doing a little bit better. He's kind of healing up after that kind of longer drive. Again, this is more like early morning. You drove throughout the night, and Crispy's still chilling out. You do notice that the arm that wasn't getting beat against the road, the other arm, it's like growing back fairly quickly. So what did I have
He's
for you?
got, almost got an elbow at this point.
Right. He has like well over a little bit of an elbow. You can kind of see the bone underneath, but again, it's kind of
Yeah.
this ever-growing cauterized wound moving upwards his body.
Nice.
Where are the dwarves? There you are. Dwarf.
But I always
Go.
ask myself, where are the dwarves?
Where are those dwarves?
Where are those?
Where are the dwarves?
Where are the dwarves?
Where are the dwarves?
Okay. Player permission. There we go. There we go. And
Oh, there's levels above.
yes, there are multiple levels. So if we do this, yeah, I will put down the fog of it. That's kind of intense. There you go.
Was there time to do at least a short rest during our drive?
Yes, there was definitely.
Yeah. So I might roll some hit die to try and
Go
heal
for
up.
But again, I should put down Arthur too, because he's there. He's like a
Wait,
what's the word? He's a
what? Yeah,
dragonborn.
he's a
Dragonborn.
dragon. Oh yeah, we didn't even ask what race he was yet. Dragonborn, nice.
He's not like a super prominent dragonborn. Most of his scales are kind of hidden underneath his
yeah.
basic uniform. But it's the prominent kind of large snout
Yeah.
beak thing, everything
Yeah.
going on. But yes,
Is
again, this entire place is boarded up. You do see this kind of iron gate outside the place, and then there's the gate shutting off the main entrance to deliver packages and different things. But this is definitely a warehouse.
seven.
Oh wow, many more floors.
6. 17. That's more. I regain.
Nice.
I basically regain. I probably don't. I won't. I won't use that last hit die just in case.
So we've had a rest then.
Yeah, you guys had a short rest.
Okay, so
It was long enough of a
Oh, wait,
drive
no,
into the
wait,
night
yes,
to
I will.
actually do it.
I'll do all of it.
And I'm sure that you guys changed, like, driving positions in between the night
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. We took shifts.
Yeah.
Do it's at a certain level that warlocks regain their spell slots on a short rest, isn't it, or is it from the beginning?
Uh, I think you do it from short rest. I'm pretty sure. I mean, how many spell slots did you? Oh, right, you used all of them because you were in battle right
Yeah.
before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used one during the battle beforehand, and then I used one.
Oh, I
I
didn't
think it's from the
realize.
beginning. Yeah.
Does your hit die when you roll them on D&D Beyond add it to your health automatically, or you got to put that in?
Better put it in.
Uh,
It just
Mm.
tells you what you have and what you
Yeah.
haven't used yet.
Alright, well, I've got
Still
some.
optimizing it,
Oh yeah. The when I did short rest on D&D Beyond, it reset my spell slots anyway. So I guess. No.
I can't wait until you get to import like character sheets into Tailspire, even just like the basic information for
That'll be so
proficiencies,
good.
Oh, really.
That'd be good. All right, so okay. I got fairly high up. I'm nearly max with two hit
Nice,
die.
nice.
Yeah, I'm up to 19 out of 20.
I'm on 19 out of 22.
Arthur is a little bit worse for wears, but he's fine. He's doing good. He's
Yeah.
he's kind of limping a bit, but he'll be fine.
Shit, do I get my? I don't think I get my spells back on a shorty. I don't.
Oh, go
No.
for it.
All right, I got
Yeah.
one.
Right.
I got one spell slot.
Ooh,
How many spell slots do you have total?
3.
Yeah, I have 2.
Yeah, it's because I'm only a half
Ooh.
caster.
Oh, I see.
Because rangers, yeah, they only get. I only have first
You're pretty-
levels as well.
You're pretty darn good with the gun, I have
Yeah,
to say.
that's pretty much
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
That's where it balances out. Like I can. I don't have extra attack, but I can shoot things really well, one at a time.
I shoot good.
I shoot good.
Right. What time is it in real life anyway?
It's
9:40.
9:40s.
Do you want to call it at 5 and then we go from there till next week?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's just continue this until 5. We have about a little bit. Anyway, so again, place is boarded up. You did hear talking, some conversation, some lights and such, but as soon as the car started to pull up, like, everything kind of snuffed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so all the lights did when we.
You can't, for some reason, you can't like turn off lights in D&D
So
Beyond.
they heard us pull up and all their lights turned off.
Right, and they kind of went very quiet.
Okay.
Alright. Do we know if this is like an enemy base or our base?
It's in civilian territory.
Oh, it's civilian territory. Okay.
Well, I don't see any reason to act aggressively.
Oh, just be nice for once.
Mm.
Gosh.
Well, I can talk. I'm good at talking to people. I'm good at hostile in situations.
Yeah, you take the lead.
We probably leave Crispy Guy in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
carrying him like over your
And
shoulder or anything.
maybe should we take Arthur with us or leave him?
He's got that weird mouth.
Yeah.
That weird mouth. I don't think people are gonna like it. Let's just us go in for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do
I
you want to just like knock on the door?
yeah. I just wanna like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see if it's open. If it's not, I'll knock.
You see like some older woman pop out like between the crack. There's a couple of chains kind of latched down. Either some of them there before, but you actually get to see on your side that there's holes in the wall that's kind of holding them there. It's like, yeah, yes, what is it? Like an older halfling lady, like very, very not
We don't mean any trouble. We're just passing through. We need some help.
she kind of looks behind her a bit and looks to you saying, "Are there more of you?"
Oh yeah, there's like 2 more of us.
Can they come up to the front, please?
Oh yeah, sure. Hey
Miss
Snub,
Ray.
Snub, and bring
Snub
Arthur.
Snub comes up and Arthur, but Snub just make sure that like there's a scarf covering Arthur's mouth.
Yeah.
Like just so he's like he looks like an anime character basically. Like,
Yeah.
scarf covering his mouth, and yeah.
Uh,
I don't know for like story reasons whether Sky Spider is gonna be behind us too.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
I think she's just
Sorry,
like,
we have 3
I
of
think
us
she's
with
just
me.
taking a nap in the car right
She's in
now.
the
let's just
car.
say
Okay,
that.
sweet, sweet.
Yeah.
this is all of us that are available at the moment.
Yeah, there's another
She's
asleep.
making sure the crispy guy doesn't like walk off or anything.
Fucking crispy guy.
Hmm.
This is all.
Right. And she kind of looks to Arthur and is like, is he a friend of yours?
We're
You
not
asking
sure.
that to Arthur or to us?
Yeah, to just you guys in general, to both Snub and Linus. Is like, is he a friend of yours?
No, we're not
He's
sure.
had a rough couple of days.
Yeah, we found him on
months.
we found him on the road.
I can see that.
Why?
Please, one moment. Oh, just wondering.
Okay.
You see her close the door, and you hear the unlocks go,
Oh.
but the door doesn't open.
Can I like get my hand ready on my
come in?
pistol? Like,
Yeah, you can get your hand ready on the pistol.
I bring up my homunculus and like,
What do you think about this? Do they think it seem on the up and up?
hey Arthur, can you stand just offside to the door in case they open up hostile?
He does so without any any reluctance. Yep, kind of hiding behind this like wagon thing.
All right. And-
Do we come in?
And she says from afar, "Yes, I'm just grabbing some tea."
Yeah, okay. Can I like slowly open the door and poke my head in? I don't have
Sure.
dark vision.
I do. So if
You slowly open the door, and you see her directly across the room, like at a
Yeah.
table and like a stove, just like going at a nice cup of tea.
okay.
Now, all right. I walk in, I guess.
You walk in, and Snub, you see that Linus is taken to the side. Linus, you are currently knocked out. You are currently knocked unconscious.
God damn it. All right. Yep.
You see that again. This door is right there, and there's parts that are completely,
Yeah.
even if you had dark vision, you cannot see there.
Yeah,
So
it's just
Snub,
obscure.
I just go to the lady. I'm like,
I saw that. What is that? What are you playing at?
you don't hear anything besides like.
do I still see
"Oh, what?"
her?
Yeah, you see her. It's like, oh yes, dear. What was it? You see that she's just like again like just a normal woman, and she's like, oh please come in. I'm sure your friend just got tired. I don't know where he went off to.
Oh my god.
But still, is he completely gone now behind the door?
Yeah, you can't see him at all.
I'm actually gonna fly up to that window that I see up there. Does that look into the next level up, or does that look into
Yes.
like
Yes, it
down
does.
into?
It
Okay.
looks into the next level. It does look into
Yeah.
the next level. There's multiple floors to this building.
So I will fly up and just look through there and be like,
I'll come back for you, buddy.
I'll come back for you. I'm trying to. What is it? This one.
There you go.
yeah, oh yeah.
Inside there, you do see a couple other people.
Yeah.
You do see that they're just like civilians and such, and they're kind of walking around. Then you see like the end of a gun come from this way, like across from you, and it's kind of surveying around the area. I'm guessing you're gonna duck underneath it.
Yeah.
You duck
Get out.
underneath it, and then you see the gun kind of look down, and then they ask, you kind of hear them ask the old woman, "Where did they go?" It's like, "Are they not out there anymore?" And you see her actually come, kind of like slowly walk out, and then saying, "Did you see where they went?" And she's talking the to Arthur, and of course he has a scarf over him, and he shakes his head no, obviously.
To that side now.
Yeah, she's outside as of right now.
Get her. Get her.
Yeah, I swoop down and then and hold my I just want to charge my hand. I don't want to fire an Eldritch Blast at her, but I want to have the energy
Oh,
ready
yeah,
in my I have my homunculus up.
Yeah.
He's got the little gun and he's pointing it at her, and I just basically am right up on her. I grapple her, I guess, as much as I can, and I hold
So
it. I'm like,
you,
Give me back my friend.
you dolphin dive, like
yeah, I
straight down.
dolphin.
It's like it's just like, what's that noise? And then boom, smack
Yeah.
directly to the ground, and then you
Yeah.
hear nothing but arming of rifles from all around the building,
Yeah.
and a lot of marching coming towards you. It's like,
Oh no.
help, help, help! Get them, get them! It's the clickers! It's the clickers! Get them!
We're not the clickers. We're fighting the clickers.
Why are you wearing their uniforms?
Oh, right. We're on. We don't even know how to click. We're undercover. We're sneaking through enemy territory.
Oh, we fucking totally have their uniforms on.
Yeah.
You drove up with their car with a
Yeah.
really beat up other guy,
I
right?
didn't think of
like,
that.
he got
Yeah.
shot, and you guys are all in uniform.
That's true.
Shit.
I hold up my dog tags.
I'm like, we're on the other side. We're on the other side.
You see a couple of other different races and things come up with their rifles with bayonets at the end, and they're just about to pierce you. It's like, wait, he's telling the truth, and she kind of pulls them off of you, and waves them at them, and then they kind of pull back.
I love that
See what you're gonna
the
do
person
next.
that's trained in diffusing tense situations has been knocked out.
Right? Okay.
I'll
and
go in
they're
and defuse this.
You know what else is fucking funny? I have I can do special grapples and things and everything. All the stuff that my class is meant for, I'm just not there.
Yeah, fucking
That's so
little
fucking-
Tengu Warlock is
Oh,
doing
it's
it.
so funny.
And of course, Arthur's just like, I'm not part of this. I'm not part of this. Heads up.
Yeah.
Do you want to get off of the old woman?
Yeah, I get off of her and I put up my hands. I hold up my dog tags in one, and I've got my homunculus in the other, and I'm just holding them up. I'm like,
We are not on the clicker side. We are
you-
fighting the clickers.
You see her kind of wipe off herself, and it's like, oh, I see. And then she gives you a nice hard smack across your face. It's like, how dare you put your hands on a woman like me? And then you kind of see her waddle back inside. It's like, put him with their friend over there, and you see them aggressively grab you and pull you inside.
yeah, I go compliantly.
I'm like, Arthur, come with us. I think we'll be okay.
Of course, Arthur follows inwards with you guys. I'm just gonna toss you in there. Going inside, it's actually a really, really nice spot. It seems like they really made this place its home. A lot of the barrels and crates and different things have been completely looted. There are some pieces of different fabrics and different items kind of scattered around. It looks like whatever they could grab that could be potentially useful, they threw into here, and they have been using them. And you do see Linus kind of sat on this very large bundle of hay very close, where his hands and feet are tied, but again he is unconscious.
You have any smelling salts? Maybe we could wake up our friend here.
They actually tie you up with him and toss you to the side. They don't knock you
That's fine.
unconscious, however. And of course, Arthur is kind of his hands back kind of to the wall, making sure that they don't get him. A few of them actually do have the bayonets pointed towards him just to make sure that he's not doing any kind of funny business.
Don't cut his mouth open. It's a very terrible curse. If you have any curse breakers here, that would be fantastic.
You see like the old woman kind of waddle up and like examine him. Is like, and then go over to you and say, "So what do you want? If you're part of the resistance, then
We are part of the resistance, right?
yeah, you guys are fighting
Yeah.
against the really bad guys."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're out in this land on a secret mission. That's why we've had to go undercover.
Mm.
And we're just looking for somewhere to spend the night so that we can continue on with our mission. We just rescued good old Arthur over there, Soulmouth, from the trunk of one of the enemy's cars. We had this terrible battle with them. We just survived, and this is the first place that looked like it was a safe spot to stop. That we were able to. We're only wearing these uniforms and using their car as a way of being stealthy.
They you see her kind of waddle out again towards the like door frame and see her poke her head out, trying to look for any other cars. You see her like make eye contact with the fairy. You know the fairy waves back,
Mm.
and she snaps her fingers and points at the car, and then a whole bunch of other people like underneath bushes and from like different parts of crates and things pop out, and they start to pull apart the car completely. Start to like complete scavenger.
That could have been useful.
It's a target. That's what it is.
Okay.
So, and of course they start like pulling off all this different stuff. They're moving uh the ferry with poor brick
Spaghetti.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy man. And I'm just gonna say that Crispy man is like really wrapped up like a baby or something. In reality, he's just
Swaddled
so
him.
small. Yeah, he's just so small and like cut into so many small pieces that you can kind of fit them in like a small kind of package thing
Mm.
like that. But they kind of move them off to the side because I don't think Faye like really went with the costume and probably just kind of ducked down underneath the vehicle so that she wouldn't be noticed.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, like looking to you. So, what do you want from us? This kind of larger orc, not half orc per se, but he looks more orc than half orc. Come up to you and he's like, "What do you want then?"
Place to stay, just for the night, and any potentially able to break the curse on Arthur.
I genuinely, as a player, have forgotten like what our mission is. Sorry.
Your mission was secure this building under any circumstances and make it ready so that they can come in and use it as a base of fortifications.
Yeah.
Um, and the and we're looking. Wait. And you guys are you part of the resistance? Are you resistant friendly? What's happening?
Well, you guys started the war, but we can help out if you can help us out as well. And you can
Yeah.
kind of see that there's like a couple of kids kind of poking their heads out from over where the stairs are, and you can see like this is a sanctuary. Keep people safe who've been lost on the battlefield, trying to scavenge out what they can. They don't have a place
Yeah.
to stay; they stay here.
Yes. This is a prime location. That would be very. It's got you very good real estate. Um, if we could come to some kind of symbiotic relationship where we offer you more protection and you give us a kind of outpost as a way of having somewhere to stay out in the battlefield, is that something that you would be open to?
So you're asking to settle down here with
Just for a
your.
little while.
He looks very, very unwilling. Like he has a look that he's very upset that you even offered to do that. He doesn't
Offer you
want.
protection. We want everyone to be safe. We could find out. We could build up proper pathways and roads and maybe even tunnels. I don't know, to get the children out of this battlefield to resettle you guys in somewhere safer.
He kind of looks to you and then Linus,
Am I still
and then
unconscious?
yeah, you are still
I
unconscious.
thought so. Yeah.
He actually grabs a couple of like a bath salt things, kind of runs them over underneath your
Yeah,
nose.
wake him up. He knows.
Yeah.
He can explain it better.
He wakes Linus up, but then he moves his gag to Snub, and then he asks Linus, "What are you doing here?"
But Linus wouldn't have heard what I said, right? So he shouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I got my like. Oh. Hey, look, let my allies go.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? I'm not saying shit. Let them go. They look here. Look, and I hold up my dog tags. I'm not in this uniform because I'm on their side.
We got that.
Oh, lead with
Why
that.
are
Lead
you
with
here?
that. Fuck, we were running. We found Arthur. He's got a whole thing going on with his face. We got crispy guy in the back. He won't die. We don't understand why. And we're just recruits. Who I feel like we're not just recruits anymore. We've survived a few, so we're just running. We were running. Now we're here.
So, is there anything you want to do with here, this building, us?
Right this second, I can't think of anything. Can you hold on? Can I have a word with my compatriot?
He looks over to Snub, and then over to the old lady, and then she nods, and then of course removes your gag.
Snub. What did you just tell?
Yes.
What did you just tell them?
The truth.
Okay, but I just told them
All
that,
of
and
the truth.
they don't sound like they believe me, and I just said the truth too.
Yeah, I may have told them more truth than you told them.
Okay, can you run that through with me?
Yeah. I just go tell them exactly
Right.
like what I told them.
Okay,
It's
and
like
I go
just told them exactly.
that. I'm like, yeah, that. Don't need to say it twice, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically you confirm my story.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll relay the same.
It's
Be like,
like-
yeah, that's I do remember. Yeah,
It's like-
that's yeah.
And we want to help. We want this to be a two-way street. We don't just want to come in, take over, and use you guys. We want to get you safety. We want to get you.
Yeah.
We care about the people,
Yeah.
not like the clickers.
Yeah.
Blast the clickers. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The large orc guy crosses his arms as it says, "Fine, search them." And you
Okay.
feel like three men pick both of you up, and then start to like completely strip you down all the way to your underwear. They take away everything, but they do give you actually just like commoner's clothes, just basic clothing to wear for the meantime as they search through the rest of your gear.
Hmm.
They do
Yeah.
untie you, but they do have like a large group of people around you, and then they find your sending stone that the general had given you in the beginning. And
Yeah.
and then of course the orc brings this up to you and says, "What is this used for?"
General. Like our general.
The
Yeah.
means of communication
Yeah,
that
it's-
uses magic.
It's just like you put it up to your head and you cast sending.
Right. He gives it to you and holds a very large revolver to your head
Uh,
and says, "Call him now."
can
And
this
then
thing?
like
Can this thing?
cuts out
Oh yeah.
like all the sound in the room so that nobody else speaks,
Hmm.
besides the people who need to. Nods his head.
Ring, 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 ring. I'm using it. Ring, 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 ring.
All are you like pretending to use it? You're like ring, ring, ring.
Yeah. No, I'm
one's
trying to.
answering,
I'm
ring,
trying to
ring,
use
ring.
it. I'm like, hey,
Right, and then you hear the general on the other side. He's like,
hey,
"What? What is it?"
can I put you on speaker at all? Is there a way to do that?
Bottom right.
Okay,
Bottom
bottom
There's
right.
like a
Okay.
button there.
Doot, 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 doot. And I hold it. All right. Hey, General, you're in fact our general of the I've forgotten the name of our military, but that
Let's call them the
Resistance.
Resistance.
the resistance. Yeah. You can you state your rank and officer? We got some civilians that don't trust us.
He does so, and he does a very convincing job of doing so.
Okay.
And you see that the orc is nodding in agreement,
Okay.
like the information coming.
Yeah. Can you put the gun away now?
He does so. He holsters the gun,
Okay.
and then
Thank you.
then he asks for what the specific mission is from the general. He says, "I am like so and so. His name is like Garnog,
Hmm.
something or other.
Nice to meet you,
He's
Darnog.
Garnog. Yeah, and then he kind of talks off to the general about what your guys' purpose is here, and the general does not want to say that information outward.
Okay.
It does say specifically that he's there to set up a base of fortification so that they can grow the resistance
Okay.
and better prepare you guys.
Yeah.
But
See.
besides that, he doesn't relay any other information, and that's all you guys know as well.
Okay. So that's what we've got. Is that enough for
General,
you?
would you say it's correct that we want to help the civilians that are currently in place here?
Yeah.
We would like to like help make them safer, maybe even
Yeah.
relocate them and give them training if they wanted to stay and fight the clickers.
You hear like a kind of a very awkward silence coming after that. He's like, "Sure,
Yeah.
The affirmative.
Okay. Cool.
affirmative."
All right. Is that enough?
Okay, love you. Bye.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Hugs and kisses.
I think that's that's enough of that. And I look
Yeah,
at
and
him.
they,
Like,
you
yeah.
just hang up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So-
see, we are not with the clickers. We are here to help.
He like waves off to a couple of the other armed people to back off a bit. Again, looking at them, they are just normal civilians. Some of them even shaking while they're holding the guns up, but they
Yeah.
are ready to engage if need be.
Is there anything we can do for you that could put you more at ease, that would convince you that we are willing to cooperate?
Make sure I didn't make the wrong choice. And then he walks away.
I think that's.
And then the old lady kind of walks up to you. Is like, "Don't mind him. He's been through a lot.
Yeah. Can I have
Please,
some?
please come with me."
Yeah. Can I have some of that tea?
Oh yeah, she actually pours in
Yeah.
some really really nice tasty tea.
Yeah. Good.
I drink
hear-
some tea.
Yeah, you hear one of the people that was searching throughout your other stuff. He screams like loudly in joy and happiness, and then waves around the tickets of
Oh,
the
no.
scratcher things, and then he just starts ripping them off and starts tossing them to everyone in the room.
Hey. Oh, yeah. I don't care.
Those are our possessions.
No, I don't. Just let them have it. It's
He
their
does
win.
keep- he does give back the box, like the birthday card, and then he says, "Oh, happy
Yeah.
birthday, by the way," and gives it back to Snub with the regular 3 high priced ones there. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
2 high priced ones because you
Yeah,
used
that's
one.
it.
To,
Yeah, I use one.
Okay.
Yeah, I squirrel it away. Like I stick it in my pockets. And like,
Eh.
But you guys are no longer in uniform per se. You guys are just in
Yeah.
common
Yeah.
yeah.
clothing, but you still have the rest of your gear on you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
All
Right?
right. It's 10 or 5, I guess. Is that a
Uh,
good place to leave it? Biggs?
Yeah, I think
Stolen
so,
it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll continue to talk to the old lady next time.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you guys feel about the session so far?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it's good. I liked the vehicle combat was lots of fun.
Yeah. I like.
Yeah, that was actually really cool.
I like trying out the custom subclass stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's working.
That's crazy. You get a
I-
+9 to what you're doing. That's insane.
Well, it's
That's
yeah,
insane.
it's because I have my high, like my only really good stat is my dexterity, which is a 20, and then the rest of my
Oh, wow.
scores are like +1. Oh, and my wisdom's +3, but yeah, and then that translates into being able to shoot really well because you get the proficiency and then you get your archery style, so it ends up being a +9.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's crazy.
Well, since you guys have done combat and finally reached your destination, level up. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah,
Does that mean
yes,
we're 4 now?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
Sharpshooter, here
That's
I
exciting.
come.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to use it at
Nice.
least, even though it failed, I got to get my homunculus to fire off his own little spell. So
Yeah.
it's like the homunculus basically can cast like slightly lesser spells, like they're like
Okay.
less potent versions. So because I would cast it's like any rolled attack spell, they can also kind of mimic it in a way. So if I cast Eldritch Blast, he could do it. Technically, like he rolls half the amount of die, but if only one die, I'm assuming he just rolls a flat die as well.
And then you
Like,
just half it afterwards. Yeah.
yeah.
Does the homunculus walk on its own? Is it like its
Not
own
yet,
being, or
but
do
it will eventually.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually
Yeah.
really cool.
So eventually it'll be able to like run around on its own and cast off spells and stuff like that.
Oh,
But at the moment
what?
he's kind of bound to me.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
basically
nice.
creating my own Annabelle to cast.
That's yep.
That's not terrifying at all.
No, not in the slightest, right?
Uh,
Uh,
good session today.
ow.
Good session.
Yeah, yeah, good session, good session.
You got. Well, they took the giant gun. By the way, they took the giant gun. They like put
Yeah,
it
but
away
they did.
somewhere.
Yeah.
You guys did a couple of combat. You found Arthur. You guys didn't read through
Yeah.
the documentation, but it is in like the back of the trunk that they
That's
are
right.
playing
We've got a
apart right
whole
now.
bunch of fucking files that we forgot to read.
Oh yeah.
Right? But like,
Yeah.
if you read through those files, you wouldn't have enough time to actually drive off and like you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah,
frustrated and angry,
exactly.
you know?
We were prioritizing getting out of Dodge. Yeah.
You
Hey.
absolutely obliterated like both of those vehicles, cutting one like this zoom, like a
Yeah.
lightsaber. It looked like a lightsaber. You know, how, like lightsabers just
Yeah.
kind of cut
You-
through stuff. And then the other one was just
Beam.
crashing directly into that vehicle with the darkness, which is very
yeah.
clutch. I love that. That
Yeah,
was
I was quite
fantastic.
proud of my use of darkness. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. But yeah, I may be going the darkness devil side, Eldritch
Yeah.
Blaster boy, like stealth fucking range boy guy. I'm like, I'm like, basically, unless they have dark vision, oh sorry, a devil's sight, they get disadvantage on all attacks against me as well. I just got to
Yeah.
make sure I don't get my own allies in the 15-foot radius
Mm.
Well, what
of
you've
the darkness.
what you mostly notice from all the enemies of the quote unquote clickers, that's what the civilians have been calling them because they talk in those clicking auditory sounds. They
Yeah.
look mostly human. You've
Yeah.
yet to see a different
Interesting.
race.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're mostly like human.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. That's interesting. Yeah, but they're still talking in some kind of weird clicking language. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Mm,
hmm,
interesting.
I'm gonna take sharpshooter,
Go for it.
Oh
Go
right.
for it.
Actually,
which means that my
You're
damage.
just gonna nail everything.
Yeah, my
Jesus.
damage can spike harder now.
Good lord.
I was looking through the other ones and I was like, unless I want more spells, the only really one that I'm gonna benefit from directly is this.
Right.
what do we do? So level 4.
But
fun.
yeah, let's call it there. That was fun. That was really good.
Well,
Enjoyed
I'm
that.
gonna roll. I'll roll my HP now, so I don't forget to do it at the end.
Yeah, I just did
but-
mine.
before next session.
Do we get a long rest
for sure.
between sessions, or are we?
Yeah, let's just say that you guys kind of just talk about whatever. If you
We'll
guys have
talk in the
specific-
morning. Yeah.
Nah.
like she gives you the teas and then like the different things. She says go downstairs and you'll find your beddings, and you actually go down to like the basement level, and there are just tons of rows of different like sleeping bags and different beddings all across the floor with all groups of people there, kind of refugees of the situation sat there, and they look at you like, oh, they're new, but they kind of understood that you were in uniform before.
Civvies,
And,
yeah.
and a lot of them actually move their sleeping bags away from you people as you are.
Social
you know,
prize.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I just got pee.
I'll go for it. But yeah, that's everything. That's fun.
Nice. Yeah, it's good. I'm just gonna stop this recording.